Hi. Oh, that was fast. Hello. Hello. Goodness. I can't even see you guys on the little live eyeball yet. Hello, guys. Oh, let's move my yogurt. Give it a few minutes. How is everyone? Happy Thursday. Hello. Ooh, 12 folks. 12 folks in 50 seconds. As always, tell me where you're coming from. What are you doing on Thursday? Last time pizza, this time yogurt, right? Hi. What is everyone doing on Thursday? I don't know who Alec is, so there was no Alec there when I started. Ooh, Glock 17. Oh my god. Glock 17 or Springfield Echelon? The Echelon. And I'm not just saying that because it just came out. Glock is boring. The Echelon is nice. Good afternoon from Cali. Florida at work. Nice. Oh my god, you guys are going so fast. Greensboro, what's up? How are you? I am great. Working, chilling. What do you all do for work that you guys can just hang out on a live with me? Hello. Croatia. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Brian. I literally don't know who Alec is. Sorry, guys. Atlanta. Just got back from the range. Nice. Just ordered a echelon to replace your duty weapon. Love. Ooh, truck driver. Okay. Tech job. Fantastic. You're the boss. Okay. SpaceX rocket pump parts? That's crazy. Not supposed to be on your phone. Well, glad you're here. Shooting instructor at Bass Pro Shops. That's cool. Chupacabras. Blacksmith. Cool. Limo driver. Bosnia. Holy cow. State trooper off 2 weeks. Best range ammo. That's a good question. I use Blazer, I think 124 grain for range just because it's cheap. State trooper off for 2 weeks. Vacation. Nice. I go on vacation in a couple weeks. Boat designer. Crazy. I'm going to the Carolinas. To the beaches, not down to Classic again. Truck driver and college student. Cool. RSO. Love this, you guys. Well, as our lives have been in the past, I'm just here to hang out with you guys and we can talk about anything you want. Last couple times we talked about food. We've talked about Netflix shows. We've talked about many different firearms, which I don't know who requested these last time, but I shot the Steyr AUG that was on my Instagram page, and I also shot the FN57. Fabulous recommendations, you guys. Super fun. I had a lot of fun with those, and I did not think I was gonna like bullpups. And you guys kind of changed my mind on some bullpups. Secret Invasions, I have not. Oh, wow. Someone's going real crazy in there. Favorite red dot. I don't really shoot with red dots, so I can't give you a recommendation. I do have a bunch of red dots. The red dot on my Echelon is the Trigicon RMR Type 2, 3.25 MOA. I did have to read that in my confidential book. And I actually really liked that. Tavor, yes. I do need to shoot a Tavor next. Second season of Vikings. Vikings is chef's kiss. Love. I have shot the Echelon, and I loved it. The Echelon was fantastic. Favorite hockey team? Well, I'm in Virginia, so the Caps have been my favorite hockey team forever, because I'd like to be loyal to them. So I will have to say the Washington Caps. Don't come for me. I did not shoot a Grand. AR AK. I love the aesthetic of an AK. I don't have a whole lot of experience with AKs, but the AKs that I have shot, I have loved. And I do like the OG AKs, like the ones with the wooden furniture and everything, versus the more tactical AKs. I do have an AK, and I love it. I do like ARs too, but AKs are pretty dang cool. I will say, when I shot the FN, I liked it. I thought it was really, really neat, but it feels very cheap. It feels very plastic, and I don't know that I love that. Ooh, first-time gun owner, advice and cleaning kits, holsters, range bags, range expectations. You made me get the Sig Rose. I'm so excited. Ooh, do you like the Sig Rose? Because that's my EDC right now, and I absolutely freaking love that gun. I love it. It shoots so good, and it's so comfortable with the built-in comp. Love it so much. Cleaning kits. I think mine are just Hornady cleaning kits. There's some good ones. I would be honest, my husband is the one that bought all of our cleaning kits. I think we just bought stuff from Cabela's. Like, I don't know if it was anything in particular. Hops is a good brand. I do like Hops, not Hornady, Hops. So anything that's in Hops, I think we have a lot of Hop stuff. So go for that. Holsters. Eclipse holsters is my favorite. I run the Filster Enigma. That's my EDC with an Eclipse holsters 0G on it, and that is perfect setup for me. Range bag, love anything from Savior. I do believe Classic Firearms has Savior products. Let me double check that. Let's see. I believe they do. Yeah. I love all of the Savior equipment products. They are fabulous company, and their stuff is really top notch. And I have many, many bags from them, and they've held up really, really well. So yeah, anything like that. Aren't you concerned? I don't know how to answer that. If I don't, oh my God, this thing keeps freaking out. If I don't answer your question, it's because I don't know how to answer it. So don't get mad. Someone got mad last time that I didn't. Oop. That was an accident. All right. I am going to put this user in timeout, and maybe they will stop. Okay. let's see. Not excited about the Tavor. I think it's too heavy. Hold on. I'm losing this. Try shooting Panzer. Am I saying that right? Because I said Steyr wrong for I could not pronounce that. Let's see. Tavor too heavy for what it is. Interesting. Bullpups, most of them mean you can't shoot from the weak shoulder side. Only hearing great things about the new Springfield. Yes, I'm a big fan of Springfield products in general. I will say, like, so I have an issue because people don't believe, and people, shush. People don't believe a lot of people when they're sent these influencer products. From my point of view, I was never asked to do anything with this product other than give it my honest review on it. They never asked for anything. I never signed anything. They don't pay you. So my opinion is an honest opinion on it, and I've not had any bad experiences with Springfield. I love the new gun that's come out. I think it's a fantastic gun. It fits so nice. I wish I could show you guys, but it fits so nicely in my hand. I did a YouTube video on it so you guys can see it, but let's see. Which range do you like most? I'm in between ranges right now. My range closed, so I haven't had a place to shoot for a very long time. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to go. There's not a whole lot around me, so I don't run an optic on the Hellcat right now. Y'all clean your guns. Make your own cleaning kit. That's basically what we've done. We've done it pretty much with all Hobbs products, I'm pretty sure, and just like random stuff off of Amazon. Classic Firearms has a ton of options on their website too, so let's see what they have. Let's see. Cleaning kit. Yeah, there we go. So many options. I have one of these. I just got one of these. It's like the tiny little, can you see that? It's like the tiny little ones that can go on your belt. This one's for law enforcement, but I love it. It's so little and it can go right on my belt. Just throw them in the dishwasher. Ooh, cool. Oh, someone banned them. Well, I put them in timeout, so. Hello? I seen someone dip their 9 in a bucket of oil and said, it's okay, all oiled up. That's, yeah. Are you really with Classic Firearms? ... Yeah, I work with them. I was just down there not too long ago. Canic Firearms. I've heard nothing but good things about Canic. I have not gotten my hands on one. I keep trying to get my hands on one. I'm just going to have to buy one at this point because they're really inexpensive. They're like the one I want, the Mate MC9 is only like $400 or $500. So I did hear about the whole thing with Springfield and the gun rights. I did hear about that. Clint is taller than me by half an inch. It says, I saw the video. You look taller than Clint. He's taller than me by half an inch. So there are some situations where I am taller than him, especially if I have boots on. What do you recommend? I'm in Northern Virginia. Let's see. I love the Surefire gun lights. And I have an XDS mod. No, I have an XD9 mod too as well. I'm not a fan of that. I like Springfield's other products. I'm not a big fan of the XD line. They're just really bulky. Would I rather fight 10 domestic cats at once or one mountain lion? Or 100 domestic cats at once or one mountain lion? No weapons. That's a really hard thing to answer. I feel like I want to say the cats, because I feel like a mountain lion could kill me a lot faster than 100 domestic cats because they're smaller and all they would do is I would be bit to hell, but I feel like I could take out 100 cats faster or better and not die as quicker than one mountain lion. Them bitches is I know that it's deceiving because I do have woods, but I am too close on either side and to the road and to the back with houses. So, yeah. So in my area, I think I have to have 5 acres to shoot firearms off of. I'm pretty sure it's 5 acres, and we don't have 5. We only have 2. Our next house, though, will definitely have a range. Watched a recent video of y'all at the range. Was wondering if you could go in depth on the belts y'all are wearing. The battle belt or an EDC belt. The battle belt I have is a Ronin. I purchased it from somebody secondhand, so I don't have a whole lot of information on it, but it is a Ronin. The pouches I swapped out for the pouches from Eclipse Holsters, but let's see if Classic has battle belt options. My dogs are barking. Mag pouches. Let's see. Oh, these are not for belt systems. Belt. Yeah, so High Speed Gear is on Classic's website, and they're a great company as well. I have a second belt that's made from High Speed Gear, and I like that belt as well. But it's one of the ones that doesn't have the Velcro that goes through your belt loops. It sits outside of your pants, and it has like that neoprene kind of padding on it that's supposed to stop. So I like the one from Ronin a little bit better because I like the belt insert, but High Speed Gear also has great options. TP9 Elite. I've heard great things about TP9. That's what a lot of people recommend. Start wearing heels around him. I don't wear heels anymore, but I do have platform Crocs that I brought last time that I went down there. I didn't wear them because I thought it would be funny, but I didn't wear them. Manassas has an indoor range and a good outside in Warrington. Where is the one in Warrington that's an outside range? Is it Clark's Brothers? Let's see. Manassas closed. 100 cats could be kicked. Yes. What holster were you using in the Springfield video, guys? So that holster is this one from Safariland. It's a prototype that was given to us with the gun. So it came in the whole kit. If you go to my YouTube, you can also see the whole kit broken down that was sent to us. That one is a prototype. I did get an email saying that you could do pre-orders for that holster. It is a duty holster. It's an outside drop leg. Well, this one's not a drop leg. This one's a hip holster, but you can get a drop leg option. So, and it's the Duty 6000 series. Let's see. 6000 series. Working prototype. Safari will have 6 TS holsters for Echelon level 1 and level 3 retention available in all its standard colors and configurations. It was supplied for us, though. Favorite firearm brand and least favorite? I'm going to have to go Springfield for favorite. And least favorite, least favorite out of the ones that I know, probably I want to say Smith & Wesson just because I don't like the M&P series. I don't like the grips on those. I've never been really a fan of the Smith & Wesson. My mind can be changed on that, but probably Smith & Wesson. I think it'll go Springfield. Smith & Wesson and Glock kind of have side by side. I do like Glocks. I just find that they're kind of lacking in their stuff. They just don't ever come out with anything new. Everything is the same. They're reliable, but it's just kind of boring. Gotta go. Bye. Did your first drill shooting yesterday? Drill shooting is fun. Anyone have any thoughts on the new Echelon? I kind of talked about that earlier, but I will definitely be adding the Echelon to my fleet. That's going to be my battle belt gun. Easy. Favorite music genre? I listen to a lot. I listen to pretty much anything. I know a lot of people say that, but my all-time favorite is 2000s pop punk. That's my favorite. And then classic rock, piano rock. I like outlaw country. I like what is this time frame's outlaw country called? Neo-traditional country or something like that? I don't remember, but I like that a lot. Might start a heel war. Then he'll show up with his own. That would be hilarious. It's 5 acres, 500 yards to the side, and permission from local authorities. Yeah, so we don't have 5 acres. Dry fire training systems. The Mantis is a really great option for the dry fire training. I really, really like the Mantis systems. What do you think about holsters from Alien Gear? No. Don't do it. I'm here to give you my honest opinion on them. I am not a fan of the Alien Gear or the Tactica brand, which is the females version of Alien Gear. We got when I first started concealing, we got the big kit in that was like modular, and it was the cheapest thing I've ever seen. I'm not a fan at all. Get something from like Eclipse Holsters or a more reputable brand, smaller company that's like actual Kydex, because the Alien Gear feels like the world's cheapest plastic. I also have a coupon code for Eclipse Holsters if you guys are interested. Hi from Hawaii. Wow. Good holster recommendations for the MC9 Mate by Canik. I love my new MC9, but need a better holster. Eclipse Holsters. I will give you guys my coupon code. Hopefully I am allowed to do this. Eclipse holsters, coupon code, just typed it in the comments. It's peace of mind. PIECE. You rock. Thank you. Do you like Surefire, Streamlight, O-Light, Mod Light, Cloud, or Cloud Defense? I like Surefire, Streamlight, and O-Light. But Mod Light does make a good handheld one. I run Surefire on the Echelon. I think I have a Streamlight on one of my pistols, and then I have an O-Light on my rifle. So I don't have like a solid preference, but Surefire, Streamlight, and O-Light are great options. I do want a Mod Light handheld one, but they're so expensive. So, what was my favorite gun I shot this time while down at Classic? The U.S. Arms Co. 6.5 Azrael. That was my favorite. Backwoods country. Backwards country is, yeah. Colt Ford. Yes. Piston Girth. Favorite handgun and rifle trainer near Nova or Maryland? So I have been trained by Bruce, who is now at XCal. He was at Silver Eagle, but he moved to XCal. I really like him. I don't know if he does private. I think he does private classes, but I really, really liked him. And I've been also trained by Tactical Trash Panda, Roderick from Tactical Trash Panda, both of which are great. But I really, really like Bruce. Favorite truck: Chevy, Ford, Dodge, or Toyota? I'm going to go Ford. Don't know how y'all feel about that, but I don't really care. Dodge, no. I drive a Jeep, but I do want a Toyota 4Runner next. So, but I'm definitely going to go Ford. My first firearm that I purchased was a Glock 43. There's motion at my door. Who is that? Yeah, it's a bug. Have I ever broken my nail in the trigger guard? No, I have not. But I did break this nail trying to get a light off of a gun while I was down at Classic. That's the first time I've ever broken a nail from anything gun related. I get acrylics because they're really hard to break off. Otherwise, my hands, otherwise my nails break really, really easily. These are my American flag nails for the 4th. Oh wow. We're gonna Okay. Do I like Canik? I've heard really great things about Canik. Mod light for rifles. Good to know. Any other favorite hobbies or pastimes besides firearms? My hobbies are boring. So my job takes up a lot of time, so I don't really have time to pick up other hobbies. other than my job and Firearms, which is also kind of a job. If I do get downtime, though, I do like to I read. That's pretty much the only thing that I try and make time for. Reading and shopping, thrift stores, antiquing. I collect antiques and oddities, so that's kind of a hobby, I guess. But I don't really have time for anything else. Yeah, I don't really have time. Wow, that person, I should have blocked them sooner. Love everything I'll do at Classic Firearms. Great group of people, very knowledgeable. Always look forward to y'all's videos. That's great. 380 of choice. I don't really have a choice. I don't really shoot 380s. I will say the Sig Rose comes into 380, so I think if I had to choose, probably the Sig Rose because I like the Rose as a 9. So probably the Rose. Clint is not my husband. I'm married to my husband. James Rollins. Ooh, bug out vehicle. 1953 Dodge M37. Interesting. What's my favorite caliber in general? Growing really, really fond of 6.5. But my favorite caliber to carry, I carry 9mm. 7.62 or 6.5 for your next purchase. Oh, depends on what it's used for. Just for fun. Like, are you trying to do like long range with the 6.5, or like what are you trying to do with it? Because obviously, if you're trying to do long range shooting with the 6.5. Precision, probably 6.5 then. 6.5 is going to be my next purchase. 300 blackout is also a great option too. But if you're trying to do like, this was at least what I was told when I went down there, because I asked them what caliber I should buy if I wanted to get into like precision shooting and like long range shooting. They told me to get 6.5. I did try the 5.7 handgun from FN when I was down there. When I was down at Classic this last time, because a lot of people were recommending me trying the 5.7. I liked it. It was interesting. I don't think I would pay the money for it though. It's a very expensive gun, and at least the FN 5.7. It's a very expensive gun for what it is. And the FN just kind of feels cheap to me. So it just feels very plasticky. But super cool to shoot. Very interesting, different experience than your typical handgun. But I have not gotten into, okay, so I know Classic is originally a surplus military firearms distributor, but I have not gotten into antique firearms, which I think would be kind of fun to get into. I just don't have the monies for the antique firearms because I know they do be expensive. There's a couple like handguns that I would want. But again, I just don't have the funds. I collect oddities though, like dolls. And when I say dolls, don't freak out. They're like porcelain like creepy dolls, not like weird baby dolls and stuff. But yeah, I collect those, like tin types, old books. I like antique medical equipment a lot. I love antique medical equipment, stuff like that. Kind of like Hummels, but they're not. I'll show you. Like Cupid dolls. Red River Tactical. Favorite snack? Ooh, my favorite snack. That's a good question. Let me noodle on that for a second because I have a lot. Right now, I've been making is it unigiri? Where it's like the rice triangles with the meat inside. I've been making those and I love them. It's a process for it's a process just to have a snack, but I do like unigiri. I think that's how you pronounce it. Or some people call it kimbap. Let me show you my dolls. Hold on. I don't really know that this what this channel is meant for, but here we are. So these are Cupid dolls. I collected those. They're all porcelain. This one is from Japan, and it's very, very, very old. And then these little guys. Those are my dolls. I am weird. I am weird. Don't judge me. But hey, here we are. I have more of these, by the way. Those are just the ones that were on hand. Let's see. Besides protection, do you hunt? What brought you into shooting? I just started hunting with my husband. We shoot whitetail, or we hunt whitetail with black powder and rifle. And I got into firearms because my husband wanted to have a self-defense pistol in our house, and I didn't want to be afraid of it. And so I asked him to teach me how to use it, and so he did. And when he did, I fell in love with it, and here we are. And that was like 2.5 years ago. Anyone else stuck sitting on a plane waiting for takeoff? Where are you going? Doll collection or gun collection, obviously. Dolls are a lot cheaper, though. They are creepy, but I love them. I love them. I don't remember how old this one is, but I want to say it's like 100 years old. Right? Where's Facebook to shut you down? Is these dolls are scarier than showing guns, right? Oh, Richmond. I'm not far from Richmond. Jealous you were in Vegas, though. The dolls aren't weird. Thank you. They're a little weird, though. You don't have to be nice about it. Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll. I like him, kind of. I'm not super into like this weird country rap thing that's happening. I'm not in love with that. So DMV is the best place to be. Did you grow up here? Because it's not. It's really not. I think you'll go to SHOT Show. If everything works out, I really do think I will be at SHOT Show. Just as long as everything like in my personal life works out, and scheduling works out, I really hope to be at SHOT Show. So are you now working at Classic Firearms? I work with them. I don't work I don't work there because I don't live there, so it makes things a little bit difficult. So pretty much, I'm here to hang out with you guys, and I'll go down every once in a while and make some content with them for their channel and give my perspective on things as somebody who is newer to the industry and also a female. So I kind of like, my full intention with being on these platforms is to make the industry feel a little less scary for ladies, or anyone that really wants to get into it, because it is intimidating, and it doesn't have to be intimidating. And I like to, there's a lot of noise in the industry as well, as far as like people's opinions. So I like to just give my honest opinion and try not to sugarcoat things, and let people know that like it's okay to be intimidated by stuff, but you don't have to be. Let's see. Classic Firearms star. How did you and Classic Firearms get connected? So I met them. So the cameraman, Ryan, what's really funny is they're all watching this. I know they are. So hi guys. But the cameraman, Ryan's wife, followed me on TikTok, and she knew that I was at the Gundies. She saw that I was at the Gundies, which is an influencer event, if you don't know what that is, 2 years ago. So not this past, I guess it was a year ago. So not this past Gundies, which was in February, the previous Gundies, which was last February. She saw that I was there and told Ryan that she wanted a photo of Ryan and me together. So she told him to go find me. So they came up to me, and no one really does ever come up to me and be like, "Are you Sarah? Are you the peace of mind?" And so Ryan came up to me and told me that his wife followed me on TikTok and was like a fan, and I like freaked out. I was like, "Oh my God, like I'm shaking. Nobody's ever wanted to take a photo with me." And he asked to like take a picture with me, which was really fun, and like super silly, but really cool. And so that's when I met them. And then we follow each other online for a while. And then I saw them again at the next Gundies. And they invited me to do this. So that's how it kind of started. Bye. Favorite part about working at Classic Firearms? The training is really cool. I just really enjoy hanging out with all of them. So that's like my favorite part. But the training is an added bonus. Gundy's trip giveaway. That's interesting. I don't know if that's going to work because it's an invite only event. So I'm not sure that they can give away a trip to anyone because it is specifically meant for influencers. But that would be something cool. If you have ammo, do you have to buy more for the shooting range? To shoot it? Yeah. I don't understand the question. I don't understand the question. TikTok and Insta handle. I'm not on TikTok anymore, but you can find me on Instagram at the Piece of Mind, PIECE of mind _ Really enjoyed the content, and I love the friendly and professional energy around gun culture. Good job. Greetings from Guatemala. Wow, cool. I don't know anything about like inventory at Classic. Like, I'm just here to chat. But I will give you guys my I also have a female only Facebook page. called Sisterhood of the Second. And if any one of you guys either have ladies in your life that would like to join, or if there are any ladies here, I would love to have you there. It's called Sisterhood of the Second on Facebook. Have I met any anti-firearm individuals? Not really. How do I handle them? I don't advertise because the DMV is wildly like two separate entities, kind of. Like, you have a lot of people that are pro-gun, and then you have a lot of people that are not here. A lot of liberals, a lot of conservatives. It kind of depends on where you are. Northern Virginia, where I am, is pretty liberal. It's a little bit more liberal once you get closer to DC, where I used to live, and then a little less where I am now, which is nice. But I don't advertise that I do this. I don't tell people that I work, that like my clients, I don't tell them that I do this. Everything is, if they find me, it's very organically because they were trying to find related content. So I haven't really had to deal with a lot of people being anti-gun. But when I do, I just give them like, hey, may not be for you. Totally get that, but this is why I do it. And more times than not, they understand. So next gun giveaway, classic firearm lady should run it. Nice. Yeah, send wife that way. That'd be awesome. It's the Sisterhood of the Second on Facebook. Let me make sure. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let me make sure. Yeah, Sisterhood of the Second. Let me see if it's got a URL though. How do I share this? We have 2.3 thousand people in that group right now. I will admit I'm not super active in the group, but in the like message chats and stuff, there's a lot of great back and forth. People are very active in there. My apartment looks like storage for the cartel's arsenal. I know, getting around that when people come over. Yeah. My wife doesn't think much of the idea of having a defense weapon at home and carrying it. How can I make her understand that it is important? So I wouldn't force it. If you force it, it's going to become a touchy subject. It'll be something that if she's already uncomfortable with it, it'll be something that will remain uncomfortable. What I can encourage you to do is to offer to take her to a range, preferably one that's outdoors if you have the option, because indoor ranges are very intimidating, especially with the sounds around you guys. It's very loud. It's very scary. So if she is a little nervous about it, I would advise you to take her to a range and tell her that you want to teach her the proper safety for it. She doesn't have to like it, but if it is going to be in your house, like, she doesn't have to use it or know about it, but if it is there, then she would have to like pick it up and move it or anything, not to be afraid of it, because that's, I think, where accidents happen. I wouldn't like force it on her, because I'd hate for you guys to like just constantly be fighting about this subject. Like, you can tell her all day long how important you think it is, but if she doesn't, then there's not much you're going to be able to do as far as making her more comfortable. But I would have a conversation about it and see if she'll be open to going to the range and learning about it, and just being open to the idea of it, as opposed to you like trying to force it on her, because I feel like that's where issues start. And if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. Like, don't keep forcing it on her. But yeah, I know it's kind of a touchy like subject. And send her to my pages if you would like, at the Peace of Mind _ on Instagram, Sisterhood of the Second on Facebook. Send her to my pages or my YouTube if she wants like a female's perspective, because it's very easy to be told constantly by a man that this is something that you need in a house, but not actually understand it from a female's perspective. So, Tom McDonald, Adam Calhoun, or Upchurch. Those are country singers, correct? I have not, but I will put them on my list because I'm always looking for Tom McDonald. Canadian rapper. Oh, is this the... Oh, this is the fake woke guy. I have heard of him. His shit's funny. And actually spot on. I actually appreciate his stuff. Upchurch Funeral Home. That was not what I meant to put in. I gotta go in 10 minutes, guys. Upchurch songs. I'll listen to them. I think I've heard Upchurch. Zastava. I have a Zastava AK. I want to say... I think I have an M90. I think what I have is an M90, and it's beautiful, and I love it. I don't know exactly what AK I have, but I do have this a Zastava AK, and it's wonderful. You're very welcome. A zombie gun. Ooh, safe travels. Bryson Gray. Noted. Have I ever shot an M250 cal, and have you ever shot one on weed? I've shot a Barrett 50 cal, and no, I was not high. What a question. I'm assuming this is a personal experience question. I do love apocalyptic designs, though. Have you guys ever heard of Wasteland Tools or Apocalypse John? If you have not, I highly recommend looking into him. He makes it's art. It's not usable tools. But I have a lot of things from him. But I really like his stuff. When are you on live like this? I try and do it every Thursday, but I am going to be going out of town soon. So there might be a couple weeks that I won't be. My wife can't find it on Facebook. Hold on. I can't do links. So there's no links allowed in the YouTube. But if you look up, try looking up Gun Girls Group, because it was originally called the Gun Girls Group. So I think the URL is the Gun Girls Group. For some reason, I can't find I can't find how to share it. It wouldn't matter because I can't share it on here. YouTube's rules are crazy. It's called Sisterhood of the Second, TPOM, Women's Only Gun Group. Off-body carry for a female. I am not an advocate for off-body carry. This is something that is brought up a lot in the female side of concealed carry. I don't like the idea of there being an external pouch on your body that has your gun in it. Purses are the first thing to get stolen off of you. That is the reason that women get mugged. People take their purses. So if a bad guy takes your purse, now the bad guy has both your purse, your ID, your information, and your gun. So I am more likely to fight for my purse now that my gun is in the purse, more so than just handing my purse over and avoiding the situation. Also, I find that getting to the gun in your purse is wildly not inaccurate, but it's not easy. It's not easy to get to. There's a lot of people on YouTube. I don't remember who it was that I watched. I really need to go find this video because this is what solidified this for me. The woman put her gun in her purse, and the trainer, it was unloaded. It was a training exercise, but the trainer went to attack her, and it was to see how quickly she could get to the gun in her purse, and she couldn't get to it. She struggled. There was a lot of things that were in her way. There was zippers, there was like stuff, like it's just not practical. And I'm very against this whole, let's give a girl a purse and let's give her a gun to put in the purse. And that's what keeps her safe. On body carry is the safest and most accurate way to get to your gun if necessary. On body, appendix in waistband specifically is the most accurate way and easiest way to get to your gun in the knee, if you were to need to. So that is the only way that I carry. If I do carry in something that is not appendix in waistband, I carry in a fanny pack. Fanny pack's a lot less likely to be stolen. It stays on my body. It's in the exact same position as it would be for an appendix carry. So I am a proponent for fanny pack carry. I love my fanny pack. I carry it pretty much daily. So fanny pack carry, A-okay. Throw it in a purse, not so much. So if somebody suggests that to a woman, try to not. Try to let's push her into a way that is a little bit more accurate and a little less dangerous. My favorite go-to carry gun, I carry the SIG Rose P365 XL. That's what I carry now. In the past, I have carried the Springfield Hellcat and a Glock 43. For right now, the SIG Rose is my go-to right now. I absolutely love it. My fanny pack gun is the Springfield Hellcat, just because it's smaller. Ooh, favorite horror movies. How'd you know I like horror movies? I gotta go here soon, guys. I got work I gotta do. How'd you know I like horror movies? Did like the creepy dolls give it away? I am a big fan of psychological thrillers. I like things like Shutter Island and what else? Shutter Island. There was one other one that was similar to that. I'm not good at thinking of things off the top of my head, if you can't already tell that. I love like, it's not a psychological thriller, but Beetlejuice is very near and dear to my heart. That was my very first. I have a Beetlejuice tattoo on my arm here. And that was my very first horror film. So Beetlejuice is very near to my heart. I love the original, like Poltergeist. What else? I haven't seen any. My husband does not like horror films, so I haven't seen any like newer horror films recently. Saw is good, but those are more like gory. I like the psychological things. I think those are good. So if you guys have any psychological thrillers you'd like to recommend to me, please do. Exorcist, a new Exorcist movie. I love the original, so I'm intrigued by the new one. She still can't find it. Dang it. So go to my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, the link in my bio has the link to the Facebook group. That's the next best way that I can get you there. So at the peace of mind _ on Instagram. Follow me there if you all haven't followed me already. That's a very close plane. Good God, that's loud. I live right near an airport, but I have not heard. It's usually smaller planes. I have not heard a plane that loud. Okay. Yeah. So follow me on Instagram. Go to the link in my bio. There's a link on there. Let's see. I asked because my sister wants to carry but doesn't think she can conceal on body and doesn't want to change her wardrobe. I want her to carry on body, but she's not convinced. Go to my page. Go to my Instagram. I put out all kinds of stuff, and I need to do more, but all of my stuff, my gun room and my content room is currently being built, so I have not had space to make content, which I know is not an excuse, but also I haven't had time. But my page is truly how to carry in everyday lifestyles. You don't need to change your wardrobe very much. Sizing up in pants is helpful. Sizing up in shirts is helpful, but it's mostly about like how you carry and where you carry, as far as and the type of holster that you're carrying. So I carry a Filster Enigma, and that allows me to carry in any type of clothing. I can carry in sweats, in leggings, in dresses, in skirts. Not so much maxi dresses, but more like short dresses. You can carry in pretty much anything. So highly recommend looking into the Filster Enigma. I really would advise against carrying in a purse. I think there's more that does more harm than good, especially if you have kids. I don't recommend that. So just go to my page, send her over there, send her to my Facebook group and all that stuff, and see if she can get a little bit more comfortable by seeing the type of stuff that I post. Fanny pack for my EDC as male. A lot of guys carry fanny packs nowadays. So AK-47 inside a purse. I do have to go. I work from home. I'm a photographer, so Beetlejuice is, I think, considered a horror podcast, a horror film. It's not a comedy. Am I the only one that goes live like this? I believe Kaya and Clint also. It's not a comedy. It's a horror film. It's an old horror film. Let's see. I'm going to Google this. If it says comedy, I'm going to be mad. Beetlejuice genre. Yeah. Okay. Horror comedy. It says fantasy horror comedy film. So it's all of them. James Rollins by his books. Okay, I'll look into him. 6 Day. C130. What's my IG? At the Peace of Mind, PIECE. At the Peace of Mind _ Conjuring 2, Annabelle the Nun. I believe I've seen Conjuring and Annabelle. Perfect. All right, friends. I think that's a great place to end. If you are not following me on already, please go over to at the peace of mind _ on Instagram. And on my YouTube channel is at the peace of mind. I need to get my views up so that I can start monetizing on there. So that would be great if you guys could like head over there and watch some videos. That'd be awesome. And send your ladies on over to my Facebook page, which is linked in my bio on Instagram. I guess that's the easiest way to get to it. And if you are interested in Eclipse holsters, I do have a coupon code. It is the peace of mind for 20% off. I think that covers it. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Bye.